It's a movement. We're trying to change the world child by child, but really the fulcrum or the lever that does this is empathy.
As an educator and parenting expert, Mary Gordon learned the significance of empathy from her work with families who were struggling with domestic violence, child abuse, and child neglect. She created Roots of Empathy, in which a parent and young baby make regular classroom visits over the course of a school year. Since its inception in 1996, this empathy-based program has reached over an astounding 350,000 children worldwide. Social innovator and Roots of Empathy founder Mary Gordon, the 2011 recipient of the $25,000 David E. Mitchell Award of Distinction.
Well, Roots of Empathy started slowly within one school board, and simply because I wanted to break intergenerational cycles of violence and poor parenting. Not everybody has a strong toehold in their family for being appreciated for who you are and being encouraged and having your curiosity nurtured and your, I guess, sense of self supported. But we have to build a society that props up children in every circumstance to even it out, to make things fair.
Hello, baby May, and how are you? How are you?
The younger you are, the purer your emotional literacy is. Emotional integrity in a baby, 100%. They don't hide anything. If they're unhappy with the world, you're going to know about it. If they're intense, you're going to know wide, long, and loud. But as we get socialized, we keep going underground with how we really feel. You know, empathy is innate. Every baby is born with empathy. And it either flourishes or fades in the attachment relationship.
Boys and girls, when Stefana came around to say hello to you today, how did she seem to be feeling?
The green blanket is the safe space for the Roots of Empathy baby to wander. The children sit around the blanket. It's kind of a safe, green, nurturing place, almost a metaphor for the earth and grass. Having the green blanket experience in a classroom tips the ecology of the classroom, turns it into a more caring and nurturing environment. So these are the green blankets that are unfurled in about 3,000 classrooms. And at this time in the year, we're getting ready to ship them out for trainings that are happening all over Canada and in a total of 7 countries.
Baby's eyes look around, baby's ears hear a sound.
We have more than ample evidence to tell us that if we invested in children's social and emotional development, that they would stay in school longer, they would have higher academic grades, and they would be happier. And what Roots of Empathy is evidence-based to do is to increase children's social emotional competence and decrease aggression. Aggression is the gateway to poor mental health. Aggressive children are shouting for help. And what do? We exclude them. We keep them out. Roots of Empathy finds a way to set place at the table for every child.
And that's his neuroscience happening. That's learning with all 5 of his senses. He's reaching.
When you see what you can reach, when you teach this way, it makes it all worthwhile. We're building democratic principles. We're building the idea that every child has a voice. We're building the concept that when you have the capacity to question, you now have the capacity to be a citizen. If we do not manage to get a handle on how to live together, it doesn't matter how good our environment is or our economic situation, there will be no peace. So my hat's off to the Manning folks for understanding that shining a light on innovation is clearing a footpath to a world that will be inhabited by all in a peaceful, civil way.